Free-for-all Friday, guys. Today we are doing something special. As you can see, we have Lorcana starter decks. Not one, not two, but all three of the beginning starter decks. And we have decided to learn how to play Lorcana. So the game's been out for a little over a year now. It's still going pretty strong. There are tournaments here in Rome for this game. So we're thinking about, hey, we'll try this game out, see if we like it. But for today's video, all we are going to be doing is opening the starter deck and taking the booster pack out and opening the booster pack. So this is a booster pack opening video. Next week, however, we are going to see how easy it is to learn a card game using just the book that comes with the starter deck. So we will choose one starter deck each. We will sit down, go through the cards, go through the starter deck, and see if we can learn how to play. So remember to tune in next week to check out that video on how well we did on learning Lorcana. So first things first, I think we should start with the Aladdin starter deck here. So we are going to start with the Emerald Ruby. I think it's not really an Aladdin starter deck. It's just based on the actual deck list here. It has tons of different characters in the set, in the deck, sorry. So we are going to start with the Cruella de Vil Aladdin First Chapter starter deck. And it says it includes 2 foils. I assume it's very similar to how like Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And other starter deck games are, where there's a foil card on the front. So these are finally been reprinted to a point where the prices are okay. As you can see, this one's copyright 2024. This is definitely one of the reprint ones. And I'm okay with that. That's what I wanted. It was easy to get in English. I think the first chapter only has an English print. I know the newer sets, though, do have Italian, but we will be focusing on the English cards for obvious reasons. So let's go ahead and dig into this starter deck, and we are going to pull out the booster box, the booster pack. All right, so here is the starter deck. We'll put that right there. Is that a foil card on top? No, the Aladdin does not appear to be foil. We will get into this next week and see what these cards are all about. But for now, we'll put it there. And there is the booster pack for this. And it comes with some kind of counters and a little marker thing. I assume you're going to need these at some point. So we will put it off to the side and label that as important, right? And then we have a quick start rules. We're not going to get into that today. We will learn how to play another video. And then, of course, we have a play mat, because what game won't give you a starter play mat, right? Okay, now I am confused. Does it not unfold further? What the hell is this? Was it just right hand, left handed? Is that what this is? Got for left hand people, for right hand people. All right, I'm gonna guess that's what that's for. Left hand people, right hand people, whatever. We'll put that out since that's not what I expected. All right, so we have the first one open. Here is the booster pack for this one. We're gonna go ahead and cut into the next one. I'm just going to put that there for my own sake. So the next one is Cinderella and Mufasa, or maybe that's Simba. You know, I don't know the character just off the look. It's a lion, right? So this one is a Sapphire Steel. So I'm assuming it means it's blue silver, like if it has like how other card games do stuff. So let's peel that open and see if we can get this starter deck out. All right, so we have an Aurora, Aurora Briar Rose. Okay, I thought, is that a version of Cinderella? I don't know, but just from looking at the cards here, the quality control on these, this is dinged up. This card is dinged up on these corners. Was the Aladdin dinged up as well? No, the Aladdin is fine. However, this one is quite dinged up on the corners, but here is the Aurora Briar Rose. I don't know who Briar Rose is. Is that not just a version of Cinderella? I don't know. Anyway, we have our marker things and playmat thing. And here is the booster pack for this starter deck. And for my own sanity, I will put it up here so I remember which is which. And then our last one, Pocahontas Mickey. It is an amber amethyst, which is, I guess, yellow, purple, red, or purplish red, pinkish red, whatever color you want to describe that as. So we're going to bust this open and pull out Ariel. So the cover card on this one is Ariel. I guess it's not really the cover card, because the cover card would be whatever the foil is, the card on the front. So let's see if these are damaged in any way. I don't see any damage on this one, so maybe it was just unfortunate with that one that this top, it mainly just looks like the top card. The corners on the top card are a bit damaged. So we'll put Ariel right there, and then there is the booster pack. I really thought they would have different cover arts on them. I am quite surprised to see that they are all the same, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going into this totally blind. I have bought and opened some Lorcana boosters of the second set, just randomly. You can check those out. We have shorts of opening those at the Trevi Fountain. We open them just to see, see if we can get anything cool. But for this, we're actually now going to try and learn how to play this game. I think it'd be interesting and fun. So looking at the back of the box, I did realize it has the pictures of what the two foil cards are. So it's Moana and Mickey Mouse are the foils on this one. And for this one, the foil is obviously Cruella de Vil and Aladdin. And for this one, of course, it's Aurora. Aurora, is this not Cinderella? Who is Aurora? Am I missing something here? Aurora and Simba, then. I guess we're going to go with that. I'm quite confused. I thought her name was Cinderella. Anyway, let's put these back up here so I don't forget which is which without having to flip back and forth. So let's dig into our very first booster pack. Now I'm kind of wondering, is this a legit booster pack, or is this like just 12 of the same cards since they have the same cover? Or was this cover just part of like the print run when they did these starter decks? But that confuses me because it's dated 2024. It's clearly marked as, I don't know. It's got Italian printed on here on the back, but the rest of it is English. Something. I'm a little confused about these, but whatever. Let's crack them open. The only way to find out if they're different is to open them and see what is inside. So let's go through our 12 additional boosters and find out what we got. All right, so there is something with a QR code on it. We'll go ahead and flip this over. So we have the wardrobe. All right. Duke of Wesselton. Maleficent. The Prince of Thieves, Street Rat, Aladdin. Little Princess Minnie Mouse. The Goons. All right. You Have Forgotten Me. Okay. I dig that art. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I dig it. All right. And then just straight up beast looking ferocious. I like this art too. This is two back to back. I like the art on these cards. A Moana, okay. Moana, chosen by the ocean. She looks like Moses splitting the seas. All right, I assume this is an uncommon with the rare, the uncommon with the orange here. So White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. We have a Pocket Watch from Alice in Wonderland, and then our next one is Captain Hook, the Ruthless Pirate. He's so ruthless. And then our holo is Peter Pan, the Fearless Fighter. All right, so we will look up the values of these cards and I'll attach them to the video. So let's go ahead and we got a piece of something here. So we got Peter Pan from the first pack. All right, let's move on to this one. So I do think they are just going to be normal booster packs then. It's just the art on them lets you know, I guess it came from the starter deck, maybe. Let's see if we can get into this one here, guys, and pull some more of our Disney favorites. I wouldn't mind seeing I was about to say I wouldn't mind seeing a Hercules, and there is good old Phil from Hercules. So there we go. Pack read my mind. Oh, yep, he's got a sword. That is a great moment in this movie. A big fan of that. Is an action card, whatever that means. All right, and then control your temple. Geez. Control your temper. I can't read. Friends on the other side. All right. Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. That's pretty cool. Simba, the future king. The once and future king Simba. Jumba from Lilo and Stitch. One Jump Ahead is an action song. Okay, so there's songs in this game. Then we have LeFou. Trying to think, what is he from? I feel like I know what he's from, and it's escaping my brain. Another Captain Hook. All right, this Captain Hook looks slightly more ferocious than this Captain Hook, or maybe not, actually. This one's a 5/5, and this one's a 2/5. I mean, knowing anything about card games, unless this thing's effect is better. And then we have Rapunzel. All right, and our holo is Mother Gothel. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't know the pronunciation of that, but there is something interesting about this card. It has the gold on it. So it makes me curious, because these other ones were triangles. So that's we're definitely look into that and see. And also the holo itself, this one looks like it has a different little symbol on it too. So definitely check out that Rapunzel and check out all of these cards and see the value on them. We will be using card market value because we live in Italy, so we'll use the European prices on these cards. Comment below if they are different than what you expect them to be over in North America if you're watching over there with TCG Player. All right, so our final pack of the starter decks. So let's see what we get with this one, starting off with the exact same Minnie Mouse that we pulled earlier. All right, Jestum, the Spy, Horus, Work Together from Emperor's New Groove, Pongo from 101 Dalmatians, Beast Mirror. Okay, don't really remember him having a mirror, but I also don't remember the last time I watched Beauty and the Beast. Flynn Rider. Okay, he's a charming rogue according to this, a 1/2, 2 whatever that is. Eye of the Fates. I do remember the Eye of Fates. They're always arguing and fighting over the single eye. And then we have Mickey Mouse, True Friend. So this Mickey is your true friend. All right, and I do believe that puts us towards our uncommons here. Our first one is Flotsam? Oh, okay, they're different. Okay, I thought they were the same card for a second. Okay, so we have a Flotsam Ursula's Spy. And then our next one has a little silver icon. Genie! Okay, we have Genie on the job. And our holo will be, it looks like it might just be a common turned holo. It is Dragon Fire. So we are going to look into how to understand and read these cards. Again, we're going to open up these starter decks, use our rule book over here, and see if we can figure out how to play this game using only this little quick start rule book, because it's the only book in here, right? So we're going to use this to make a video and see if we can learn how to read the cards and play this game. So stay tuned, guys. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Daywalker Cards. Click that bell, guys.